Hello and welcome back to Judith Plains. We've just been up to the store with the truck and we've picked up $15,360 worth of fertilizer, which is 8 bags. Just unloaded them there into the fertilizer spreader. We need to go and do fields 17, 3, 2 and 10, but field 2 needs that 15 metre work width, which I think I've already set it to. I did, yes, so we can do that field first. In the last episode, if you remember, we did try and put slurry down, and that is what we managed to accomplish. So not really much, although it'll save us a bit in fertilizer there. But field 17 is going to take quite a chunk of fertilizer from us. The other fields we've got are actually pretty good condition. They don't need any fertilizer. Field 43 I think is going to be ready tomorrow, I believe. It's dark green already. Yep. Field 17, still a bit of a way to go, but we need to get that all fertilized. And if you notice, the bank balance has dropped a little. We did make a purchase. We've bought another 10 Holstein cows and another 10 brown Swiss. They're both calves, 0 months old. Next month, I think I'm going to buy another 10 of each, and same every month continuing until, I would imagine, December. What are we in? February? Yeah. That'll give us about 240 cows-ish by then, but it holds 500 cows. So I'm hoping by that point, we'll maybe buy a couple more sets kind of until maybe March or April next year, I think. And then we should be seeing these ones here at 5 months be closer to reproducing. Then we can kind of leave it. We've got a 5 or 6 months where we don't have anything, and then these ones should start reproducing every month. That's the goal, but we're trying to make it so that we've always got room to have the 20 coming through. So we should be sitting about 470, 480. So we've got that little bit of leeway, so we always get the animals coming in. But for here, potato processing still fine. We haven't topped up anything yet, although that is, oh, it's 50,000 litres. Plenty of room. I don't know why it's showing red there. Still plenty of dry corn. Could take some sorghum down, but I think we worked out in the last episode we have enough to actually last us until we need to sell everything, then we can top up most of the sorghum we've got, because we're going to try and keep some of that and the corn for the pigs, just to keep them going. They've still got enough barley. I think they've got enough to last us, hopefully. But we're going to make a start. We're going to get the fertilizer down on our fields. So it's the first application, because I believe it's tomorrow. No, it's maybe not tomorrow. I think it's the next month. Let's have a quick check. Where are we? Corn. April. Yeah, so another 2 months and we can put corn in, so that's fine. Right, we're going to make a head start on the day. It's still 4 degrees. It's still a bit cold, but it was minus, I think it was -8 this morning. So not the warmest of mornings, but we're going to get the fertilizer down. We'll do the small field first, since we've set it to 15 metre work width. Then we'll get the other 2 fields down here done, and then shoot back over to field 17 to get the alfalfa coated with the second application of fertilizer. So let's get cracking with today. Well, it's just coming back into the yard now. It is the second day in March, so we have moved forward a little bit. We also did plant potatoes. That cost us $3,544 to lease the planter, another $3,800 on 4 boxes of potatoes, plus we already had, I think, 2 and a bit pallets of seeds up at the main shop, so that saved us a bit of money there. We do need to buy some more. Oh, we do have pigs as well. 0 months, we do have some more piglets. That's fantastic. Chickens, still no chickens yet, but we do have 364 litres of eggs. That's fantastic. But we do need to buy some more cows because it is another month. I think February, last month we bought 10, so we need to buy another 10 just now. What are we? Brown Swiss and Holstein. Right, let's get 10 of these, 2,500, and 10 of these as well. Another $2,500. There we go. So now we have 30 of each, so 60 in total. This probably use a bit more silage now, but that's okay because tomorrow I believe we're going to be able to get some silage sorted, or at least fermenting, and we have almost 10,000 litres of slurry as well. Let's just check up on here. Yeah, still dark green for the 2 alfalfa fields. So, and say, it's not alfalfa up there, isn't it? It's clover, I believe. Clover, field 17, that's alfalfa, yes, right. That's fine. And obviously we've got potatoes down here now. So corn is going to be in fields 2, 10, 20 and 28. We are looking to get a different field. I thought field 6 initially, but that is a massive job. For grass to make silage, but I thought we've got the fermenter, we can use chaff, so why don't we invest in a forage harvester, because we're going to have enough money next month, and use that for fermenting. Where are we here? In a fermenter silo. There's 1 million litres of storage, and I've worked out we can chaff corn as corn silage to put in as chaff to ferment for silage to then feed the cows, because that's 90% of the feed. It's only gaining 10% for total mixed ration, and they've always been on silage, and they're at 100% health. For all, well, not these guys, we've just bought them, but 100% health from 90% effective silage. So it makes no, it does say productivity 89% though. I think that's because these guys are just in. I should have checked that before I bought them. Not sure if that's how it works. Anyway, next month ethanol is going to be sold. It's due in May. We're very close just now, 12,250 compared to $12,616. So we're slightly under, but it is still a big jump. What's that, 30,000 almost? So I'm just going to wait until next month, sell all the ethanol. We're definitely going to have enough to buy a forage wagon. Let's check the sale. Well, it would have been good if there was one there, but there's not. But yeah, I think jumping to next month, we're going to get started on getting the grass cut made for silage, because I don't think we have much left. We could potentially sell this as well. It's not going to be needed. We don't have a silage pit. I don't actually know why we've... Did we have a silage pit? I can't remember now. Yeah, there's not much silage here. 6,000 litres a bale. What's that? 70,000? 80,000 maybe? They're fine for feed. That's the eggs coming through now, which is good. And we should get, it says there, it did, yeah, 100 animals out of 500. We should be up to 200 animals next month as well. There's one. Because they're at 6 months, so I think we should get another 100. We'll have to wait till next month till we can see that. And milk production, I don't know when that'll start. They're only 6 months, so I'm assuming there's still quite a bit left. Older than 18 months can reproduce, so I think it's a little bit longer yet until we can get some milk from them guys. But we're a long way off selling that anyway. Right, let's jump into tomorrow and get into making some silage. That's us now into April, and we have 110,000 in the bank, but we have, let's just check here, the ethanol is next month. I miscalculated the months, but we're only $1,000 off the best price next month. So I think sell it now. We're only, what's that, $13 per 1,000 litres off the best price at the Moccasin General Store. So we're going to sell all the ethanol now. And we have more pigs again. This is expanding really quickly. So we have 2,600 litres of manure from the straw. Still got plenty of straw. I think they're still working through that last bale, and we've got 7,000 litres of slurry. These guys we need to buy again because it's another month, so we'll do that now because they're a way to sell the ethanol. But we're going to top up a little bit of silage just to keep it fresh. Still no milk as yet. We don't need straw because there's no manure, but 11,500 litres of slurry. And we have 100 new chicks as well, and almost half 1,000 litres of eggs. So we're getting there. They don't need any grain yet. They're still working through that, so that's fine. And the final check. Let's see if field 43 and 17 are ready. They are. Fantastic. That's good. There's quite a lot of fields ready, actually. I think that must all be this alfalfa. Yeah, alfalfa, clover. I don't know what the other one is. Green beans. There we go. So plenty to do just now. Right, let's get going. Let's buy another 10 of our cows first because we know we've got money coming in soon. Before we start harvesting the grass for silage, what we're going to do, or not the grass, the alfalfa and clover, is we're going to sell the ethanol before the price dips anymore. Right, we'll get another 10 of these guys, another $2,500. And, oh, didn't click that one. There we go. No, why is... Did that not transport too? Yeah, that's... Oh, there we go. It just didn't work. Another 10, $2,500 again. So 5,000 this month already. We need to give them some silage. We'll do that. We don't have anything here. We'll need to take something up with us. We need to take the tractor with the front loader up. And we'll probably be here with it anyway. Right, let's jump down to the other farm. Let's go and grab the truck, take it over to the ethanol plant, and get everything from the ethanol sold. And then everything extra produced between now, tomorrow, and the start of next month will be sold when it reaches the best price. I've just ran over 2 of the chicks. And I've got 98 out of 100. Right, let's get down there. Let's get going for today, and let's see if we can cross over into £1 million in the bank. And we'll hopefully... I need to check actually, how much is the loan that's left, because I think there is still a little bit. Yep, still 130,000, but that is going to be paid off in the next couple of hours. So we'll see you in a little bit for selling this ethanol and see how much we make from it. Well, we've just turned around there. This is the very awkward one to get into. And there's people everywhere, which makes it a lot better. Right, let's see. We've got 36,000 litres. There's still even more at the plant. Oh, this is going to be a bit of a pain to get around, isn't it? Yeah, we've still got, I think there's, is it 80,000 litres in total or something like that? This should work. The low trailer really isn't the best for this. But let's try this 36,000 litres. In one sale? Yes. $453,021. Let's just check in here. We've still got 48,000 to go. Yeah, this is going to take a minute. And then we need to come out here, turn right, go through the village and come back round and out the other end beside the dealer. Right, we're going to get the next load up here, another 36,000 litres, and then we'll see you back up here again for the final load, which is just that remaining amount. So let's go and get this done. We'll see you in about hour and a half, 2 hours maybe. So we'll see you then. Well, here we go with the second load. I think I'm just going to leave it there for today. We can always sell next month when it is a better price. So we've got 36,000 litres on this load. I'm just going to straighten up a little bit. Oh no, we should sell them all there. Get the whole trailer in. There we go. Right. $452,987. So now $1,011,000 in the bank. What we're going to do first, because we've still got to plant corn today, we've still got to harvest the 2 fields to make silage. I don't think we're going to mess about with this anymore. Let's repay the 130,000 that were due to the bank. Perfect. Now we are debt free. And 881,000 left. Let's check the sale quickly. There's a big slurry spreader actually, but again, 118,000. Yeah, nothing worth it just yet. Let's take a quick look at foragers. Where are they going to be? Forage harvesters. Very, very expensive. I don't think there's going to be much difference between the 1,100 horsepower. I don't think we need that. And they all take silage additive, 26 litres, 20, 37 litres. Oh, the class is quite good. Probably this one. We just need to see a header. 6, 7.5 and 9. I'm assuming they're all the same. 9 meters I think is our biggest. Yeah. Yeah, 9 meters here, although there's different ones. I don't think that's the one we need looking at the icons. No, I think it's going to be one of these. Yeah, corn. Oh, corn's on that one. That's a 9 meter one as well. 127,000. Oh, same as this. There's no difference. Let's check this one. That's the same. That does corn, 9 meters. So yeah, 9 meters for our corn is going to be our. That's going to be our limit. So we're looking. Did this one have a 9 meter? Wasn't it? Yes. 127,000 plus 470,000. Oh, that's not very cheap then. Right. Well, let's get cracking with today finally. Now we've sold all the ethanol. We've still got some left. I think it was about 10,000 litres. Oh, that's a great start. I'll just quickly check to see how much was actually there. I think it's about 8,000, just under 8,000 litres a month. It won't tell us there. Ethanol, 12,000 litres left. But here it said something different. Oh, I was reading sorghum at 30,000 litres. So yeah, we've got 12,000 litres left. Right, let's crack on. Let's get some of the silage stuff done. And then finally get into planting corn before the day is out. So let's get going with a little time lapse. Well, that's everything planted just now. We do have our old forage wagon loaded up, ready to be taken tomorrow. We're going to sell that because we've got no reason to keep it just now. We did get fields 210, 20, 17 and 28 planted with corn. Fields 2, 10 and 20 are rolled. Field 17 is just being finished now, and I think he's going to be jumping over to 28, or he's going to be doing that tomorrow, I'm not sure. Field 43 was cut to the clover. We're going to leave that for a second cut, I think. There's not really anything else we can put in that field. It's too small to do anything with. And field 17 had alfalfa, which obviously we harvested, then cultivated that field to plant in corn. So it's been very busy. We do need to give the animals some food, but they should be okay till tomorrow. That guys will be okay till tomorrow too. 18,000 litres left. Yeah, 26. The chickens have got plenty of food. But before we jump into tomorrow, we need to activate our fermenting silo. So in total, we've got 278,000 litres of clover, 725,000 litres of alfalfa. So plenty there. We're going to do, probably get alfalfa done first actually. Let's activate that. That goes into storing. And we'll do not corn silage, we'll do clover silage once we run out of alfalfa, just to keep it all fresh. We did spend $1,785 to lease the rear mower, $688 to lease the front mower, $994 to lease the windrower, and we eventually gave in. And you'll have seen in the videos we used that massive forage wagon. That was a big time saver because obviously the field, the one that we were doing, field 17, is quite a bit away from this farm. If we're doing that grass again, it's going to be we're going to be doing it in like field 28, which is just across the tracks, or field 29, which is right across the road, but we need to purchase 29. We had to come down this road, under the bridge, all the way along here into field 17 to pick up just a little bit. I think it was it 8,000 litres? And then come all the way back up to the farm. 8,000 litres from field 17 with a total of 725,000 litres. It was not very time efficient. So we rented the big forage wagon. That was $8,925. I think it was a bit more than that because obviously we had several hours of use for it. And then one pallet of silage additive was $2,990, but we never needed it. It didn't work with, I think it only works with grass and not clover silage, clover or alfalfa, which is kind of annoying. But we got all the fields kind of ready to go. I think we'll just leave this one just now as it is growing, and maybe we could actually just cut it up for grass because we do have the sheep barn which take grass, or we could make hay actually. Hay's 100% and we only need to ted it. So we could potentially get sheep and use that field for them. And then next year, in fact, it depends how long that silage lasts. We've got over 1 million litres of silage. It's going to last quite a while with that cows. We could potentially get a forage harvester next year. But I think we'll leave that episode there. Let's just check the sale before we go. Anything else came up? No. Right, we'll leave him working away in that field, and we're going to leave this episode here. Didn't want to go on too long. I know there is a second day to the month, but we've got ethanol to sell if it's still a good price. Yep, still fantastic. In fact, it's $1,000 above now. So we can get ethanol done tomorrow when we wake up. Probably nothing else to really do. Potato chips, we could probably sell them as well. And the beer's still not there yet, so we'll leave them. Yeah, right. So ethanol tomorrow. We did sell a big chunk of it today and we paid off the loan. Rented a forage wagon, but we've got all the fields planted with corn. We've got silage in the fermenter store now, so everything's ready to go. But we'll leave it there. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you again for the next one. Thanks for watching.